One Momo, 10 Momo, 100 Momo. It's always just Momo. I don't know who decided Momos was the plural, but no. Also, Momo comes with chutney. Mayo with Momo, that's a crime. In a Nepali household, Momo isn't just food, it's a ritual. You either learn to fold them or prove your worth by finishing 40 in one sitting. And there's always somebody who says, I'll help if the onions are already chopped, and that somebody's me. And maybe that's why a film called Shape of Momo isn't just about Momo, but the hands that shape it. The title, The Shape of Momo, hits hard. Directed by Tribeny Rai, this film isn't about the food, it's about the hands that shape it. Hence The Shape of Momo. This isn't just a small indie film, it premiered at the 38th Busan International Film Festival in 2025 and has been winning hearts across the world. I caught it at CAF recently and it lingered, much like the heat of a Dalle Khorsani. And fun fact, that's also the name of their production house. Tribeny Rai and her mother Geeta Rai put their own skin in the game to fund this film. In a time when we are obsessed with pan-India spectacles, seeing such a deeply personal voice come out of Sikkim feels like a huge win for regional cinema. At the center of the film is Bishnu, played by Gaumaya. She returns from Delhi trying to figure out whether she belongs back home in Sikkim, where her mother runs an orange orchard. But the home she returns to is almost like a fortress of women. Her grandmother, her mother, and her pregnant sister. Her mother hangs her late husband's clothes outside, not out of grief but as a survival tactic. So the world believes there's still a man in the house. It says everything about the reality many women live with. Then there's the sister, played by Shamashri Sherpa. She's of the same generation as Bishnu but living a completely different life, a path Bishnu is afraid of. And the way Tribeny blends this tension into the story, you feel it even when no one says it out loud. Bishnu isn't your typical perfect protagonist. She's that person who comes back from the big city with ideas and tries to fix everything. But life in Sikkim doesn't fit into a PowerPoint presentation. She's stubborn, she's flawed, and in trying to fix things, she ends up disrupting lives, including unintentionally causing the displacement of a family. At GAF, people weren't laughing at punchlines, they were chuckling at how real it all felt. The silences, the awkwardness, the small arguments, and then there's the mother, played beautifully by Pashupati Rai. She understands something Bishnu doesn't yet. Home can be both a sanctuary and a cage. Tribeny Rai graduated from SRFTI Kolkata in 2015 with a background in direction and screenplay writing. You can see that training, but more importantly, you can feel her lived experience. She initially wrote a completely different story about a police officer, but somewhere along the way, she realized that wasn't her voice. So she stripped everything back and told a story she knew, and the result feels like sitting in a quiet kitchen having a warm conversation. The film follows Bishnu as she returns from Delhi and tries to navigate her place in a home and a world that hasn't really changed. It opens with a cold opening that instantly sets the tone and core of the story. As the story progresses, Bishnu falls in love with the local guy, and parallelly, she stubbornly attempts to fix things at the orchard, slowly creating unintended consequences, including hurting others along the way. At the same time, the family continues to deal with everyday challenges, big and small, of living in a house without a man in a place which hasn't changed at all. And that's where the film becomes very relatable. I won't spoil more because this is a film you should experience for yourself. Is it worth watching? Absolutely. It's honest, relatable, humorous, and never feels forced. Now I know that you're thinking of one question. Do we actually see the making Momo? Yes, we do. And I have one important question to Pasupati Rai. Did she actually toss that orange into her mouth in one take? As for where to watch it, keep an eye out. It's doing the festival rounds right now and hopefully it gets a wider theatrical or OTT release soon. You can follow Tribeny Rai for updates. Till then, enjoy your Momo with chutney, and if you like discovering cinema from across India and beyond, follow my channel Urta Robot. I'll see you in the next one.